Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Harden out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's LeBron James. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Davis at the 4.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now, here is Harden.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And here's Leonard. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Leonard looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. And a wide open look for Jordan. Drains the three-pointer. Jordan's got 5 now.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Curry. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And Jordan has it in the corner. Durant against Towns. The 11-footer, no good from Durant. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Davis.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Takes the 13-footer. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Harden's got his second bucket.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Now, Antetokounmpo following Durant's three-point attempt. Here's Davis. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Durant. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Spoke about the game, and Coach made it clear that he was going to get out of the guys' way and let them enjoy themselves. He told me they know what they're doing. Nobody's interested in me drawing up a ton of complicated plays. I'm just going to roll the ball out there and let them play. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The shot's good from Jordan.
That's just an incredible find coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing by 2. Up again.
Yeah, nice defensive effort there by Cousins. He can be a two-way terror.
Leonard with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Here's LeBron. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
What a fantastic finish there on the break.
A textbook kickback to set up the easy finish.
Curry kicks to Durant. And there's the pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Now here's Towns. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. James in the post. Leonard's there. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Here are the East All-Stars. Pass to Curry. To the inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, dynamic finish by Cousins. Not a freak athlete, but he's a gamer for sure.
Here's LeBron. Here's Harden on the wing. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. James outside. Harden against Curry. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Harden against Curry. Harden the pass to Towns.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Pass to Durant. From outside the arc. No good that time. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. Harden against Curry. Harden dishes to Towns. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Jordan kicks to Cousins. To the middle. Here's Curry. And that one goes long. And stolen by Simmons.
Boy, the defense did an awesome job there, Kevin. Big-time work. Really distracting them, throwing off the shot. That's how you do it on D.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Now here's Curry. The tray drains the three-pointer. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the East All-Stars.
And Kevin, that three ball of Curry, deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Cousins. Paul George comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Russell in for Curry. Now here's Jordan. He's got 10. The three from George. Gobert pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Irving finds Harden. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
Jordan against Harden. Shot left block. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 12 points for Jordan.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now here's Jordan. 12 points for him. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Damian Lillard's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now, here's George. No points in the game yet for him. Embiid. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Down low. Here's Simmons. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Now it's a 5-point East All-Star lead. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. And the pass to Porzingis. Gobert trying to get open, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Porzingis has got his second bucket tonight. And here are the East All-Stars now. Jordan kicks to Russell. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Goes up to the stripe. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
The mid-range game. And when guys have that, there's no question they can shoot, and this kid can shoot.
The West All-Stars have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And that one misses.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
The East All-Stars on offense. They lead by 4. Embiid inside, defended by Gobert. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. LeBron passes to Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Lillard with no one around. And the 3-ball is good. Now just a 1-point East All-Star lead. Russell kicks to Embiid. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good, and the East All-Stars making a change here. Jokic is checked in, and West also making a switch. Young's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Embiid drops them both.
Tell you what, when Joel Embiid is healthy, this dude is a super effective player. A polished big man with an arsenal of post moves and shots. He's a handful down there.
Young taking his time here. A floater. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 10 points.
And just love seeing Young share the ball. When he's focused on involving his teammates, it just makes everyone better.
We'll return shortly. Jordan, he's checked in for the East. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. Jordan kicks to Curry. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
On its way from Curry for two. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 5 assists tonight. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Jordan inside, guarded by Harden. Cousins dishes to Curry. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And so here are the West All-Stars. 6-point lead. Harden kicks to Antetokounmpo. They get a hand on it. Towns, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Floats one up, and it's good on the way up. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Just a lovely touch on that little flob from Antetokounmpo. You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. This guy is the full and total package.
Leonard finds Curry. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Bad turnover, plain and simple. No other way to describe it. I mean, he just threw it out of bounds.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the West. Here's Irving. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Simmons. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Curry. Curry's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Towns wide open. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So we'll see Ben Simmons go to the line here. That one is on Towns. The East All-Stars have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Boy, the athleticism that Simmons has is downright scary. I mean, remarkable the talent this man has. And the potential, I think, to be a multi-time All-Star.
It's Jordan on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And now just a 2-point West All-Star lead. Jordan's gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Irving kicks to Harden. Inside, and it's Davis with the jam.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Outside Durant takes a three. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Here's Curry. Sweet little floater. Curry's got 17.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. Harden the pass to Irving. Over Curry. Again, the West All-Stars.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Here's Curry with the three. And Davis pulls it down.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And Towns gets it to go.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Down low, here's Simmons, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Well, they're scorching right now. I mean, the defense has to be concerned. Nothing they're doing is stopping this run.
Right side, Simmons. Jordan with it. Curry on the wing. Takes the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's the West All-Stars, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here. And we return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and now we begin the second half.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Jordan is out there with Curry. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Durant in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Curry finds Cousins. Now the pass to Jordan. Now Durant. Antetokounmpo defending. Davis against Durant. James looking around. Outside, Towns. And a miss there on the triple. Towns has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Inside, Jordan. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Antetokounmpo against Leonard. And it's Davis missing.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Harden outside. East grabs the miss. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They're in a hurry. I think, Kevin, they're rushing things a little bit to begin the half. Nothing pretty about this 1-for-4 start.
Curry kicks to Durant. Back to Curry, beyond the arc. No good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Harden the pass to James. Yep, it counts. James has got 5.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Durant. And he drops it in from the low post.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Curry finds Jordan. To the inside, and stolen by James. Down low, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 5 assists in the game.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Here's Cousins, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The West All-Stars have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That free throw good from Harden.
You know, what's most impressive about Harden to me is his versatility as a scorer. I mean, he's a remarkable combo guard with great size and strength and very efficient on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Embiid comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Nikola Jokic subbed in for Durant. Left side Curry. And the bank shot is good. Curry's got 24.
Boy, I tell you, he has been lights out. Sadly, they're still behind. He needs his guys to step up.
Tipped away. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. The East making a switch. Butler's checked in. Porzingis is checked in for the West. Damian Lillard comes in for James Harden. And some changes here for the East. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Jordan in for Jimmy Butler. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Irving's checked in. There's the 3. The shot will not fall. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. To the left side wing. Griffin against James. From 11 feet away. That shot by Griffin, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Inside. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity. I tell you what, mind-blowing experience when you look at Paul George as a dunker. This guy makes alley-oops look easy.
And the dunk by James.
And how's that for communication between teammates? Terrific pass and even a better finish on the alley-oop.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Paul's checked in for Young. And he sinks the second. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Davis. To the middle. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Boy, you cannot forget about the long reach and wingspan of Simmons. I mean, he uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with block shots.
Jordan finds Embiid. Great D that time from Davis.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Over Jordan. And it's the East with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Durant's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anthony Davis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Outside, George. Durant against LeBron. Outside, George. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. The West All-Stars also with the sub. James Harden, he's checked in for James. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Paul. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Paul's got his first 2 points.
Tell you what, that mid-range game from Chris Paul, he's really an assassin from there. You can see less and less of that shot in this day and age, but CP's got the green light to shoot it.
Right side, Jordan. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so here are the West All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Feeds to Simmons. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Down low, here's Irving. And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
First free throw is good. And Towns drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Yeah, that's just the height, the length coming into play there. No one's stopping Durant.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. They lead by 7. Paul against Jordan. Paul outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 20 feet out. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Paul. 12 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried.
And that stroke of Durant, effort, I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter, textbook form, beautiful to watch.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've been having a great time here, and we hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Towns. Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Harden. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Irving at the point guard. Outside for George. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. That's now 8 points for George.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
It's deflected, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Stephen Curry's checked in for George. Knocked away. Towns down low. Cousins is there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Leonard's checked in.
I think this is one of the great strengths in Towns' game. Very reliable shooter from the foul line. Forces the defense not to be too anxious to send him to the strike.
Durant, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Leonard with the steal. The 15-footer. The shot's good.
Yeah, from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Irving surveying the floor. From deep, Harden. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Curry outside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Paul kicks to Harden. Back to Paul. Towns at the elbow. To the middle. And Durant sends it back. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Shot clock at 3. Here's Irving. And count it from 19 feet away.
And the mid-range shot of Irving is impressive. He has wonderful form with that shot.
Curry against Irving. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And stolen by Jordan. They break it out, 5 on 3. And the shot no good, a bit short. And it's Irving with the ball for the West All-Stars. 7-point differential. Here's the lob to Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Curry passes to Leonard. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Here's Lillard, and Jordan sends it back. Leonard on the wing, fires for 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. 3-pointer, Lillard. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Davis is checked in for the West. Here's Curry. To the middle. Here's Durant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller. He's going off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
James checked in for Damian Lillard. On the free throw, no good. And Harden wide open. He shoots, and he's good on the three ball.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Murray finds Cousins. Now here's Durant, defended by Towns. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His fourth turnover hampering their efforts.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. They lead by 7. Davis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Davis. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Jordan with the rebound. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's Leonard with the tip. Cousins on the follow.
You got to love how Cousins uses his size, his reach. He's more prolific on the defensive glass, but obviously a factor on the offensive end as well.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Davis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Harden. East grabs the miss. Cousins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
He's been terrible. Absolutely awful. I mean, can't get it going. His shot isn't there right now. You got to help him some other ways.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but the problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Durant.
And you can see that Durant has an incredible drive. He wants to be an all-time legend when it's all said and done.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Puts it up off the inbound, and the basket by Harden. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
They have Harden played the right way there. Aren't giving him any space, but his focus is so good. He just doesn't let the defense bother him.
Here's Durant, and Davis sends it back.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
Shot's good by Durant.
I mean, they're shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Leonard against LeBron. Poked away. Pass to Davis. And that's going to be a treble.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Now here's Curry. He kicks to Cousins. Leonard against LeBron. That evens the score. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
Here's James, 6 on the shot clock.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
Towns kicks to Davis. Inside, Leonard with the steal. Inside, here's Curry, and Davis sends it back. Here's Towns, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Tell you what, you don't expect the center to attack off the bounce like this. I mean, Towns caught the defense off guard.
The first one falls, and the East All-Stars making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And Towns drops them both. And here is Curry. Passes it to Leonard. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, fatigue really a factor. You can see the heavy legs, and that's why he was wide open on that shot. The defender just couldn't get to him.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
And he gets it to go.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
And the rejection by Towns. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Jordan kicks to Curry. Simmons left side. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Really like how Simmons commands the ball, especially in key moments.
Simmons gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Curry against Irving. Pass to James. Puts it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Jordan. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, what can they do? I mean, nobody can miss a shot. I mean, these guys are bringing it on offense right now.
Right side Davis. Over Simmons, and it's good off the back rim and in. And that's now 18 points for Anthony Davis. Jordan against Antetokounmpo. Curry from deep three-point land. The shot, no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. So Leonard will go to the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. Fader on the way. No good off the front iron. And so Cousins will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Curry against Irving. Looking to end the run. Missed.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. From deep, Jordan.
And Antetokounmpo's 7'3" wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Steph Curry's out there with Jordan. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. He hits the second from the line.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Curry against Irving. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Over Towns. Embiid, no good. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Davis. Back to Irving. Outside, Davis. Pulls it from the elbow. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Well, Anthony Davis has a nice high-arching jump shot. I love seeing him shoot it from here. Hard for the defense to match up with him.
Here's Jordan. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah,
clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Really, Greg, just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
Drains the three-pointer.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Now it's a 6-point West All-Star lead. Jordan finds Curry. Back to Jordan. Towns against Embiid. Clock at 6. Here's Curry with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 38 points.
Another one. Man, he's just got into a great rhythm out there.
And I'll tell you what, Greg, once he finds that rhythm, he's hard to guard. Shots come easy for him.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And that's exactly why Antetokounmpo is so loved. I mean, his ability to make the right call, the right decision, and pick and roll sets, that's why he's involved in those sets as much as he is.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Durant's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. James Harden, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Towns. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Town? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Curry on the wing, guarded by Harden. Here's Jordan, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Jordan nails both of them. And it's Harden with the ball for the West All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Curry kicks to Jordan. The feed to Embiid. Towns with the defensive effort.
And, you know, the defense was probably in the C-plus range there. I mean, I'm sure he feels like that's one he should have made, that layup.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
The West All-Stars with the ball. 4-point game, and he commits the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Jordan the pass to Embiid. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're trailing by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. fader on the way. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. And the East All-Stars call time here. They're trailing by 5. 16 seconds left in overtime. What's your take, guys?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Greg, one possession at a time, and really, as you said, it's all about clock management right now.
Passes it to Leonard. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. And Steph Curry with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.